We thought it was the right momentum to meet all together and to talk and learn from each other's experiences. It was an awesome experience, and we met so many friends, and we got a bunch of information from those 2 days, and we hopefully try to get cooperations coming out.
Here in the 2 days, I learned a lot more than I could have learned browsing the internet or going one-to-one.
We decided to belong to HFAM for the conference, I think, just to get a better grasp of what's going on with accelerators around the world. So it was about sharing best practice for us.
My philosophy on accelerators is that they should all focus on being the best in the world at something. And so if you're really focused on being the best in the world at a specific vertical or a specific geography, then you realize that you're not really competing with each other anymore.
This experience has been more than phenomenal. It's amazing. I can't believe it. The team here is just a wonderful group of people. The people that are attending the event from all over the world have just taught me so much about what they're doing and the differences in our business plans and our models.
The idea of a global network is really critical for the success of each and every one of the accelerators. What I take with me is actually exactly that, the strength of a network, and trying to find core competencies of each accelerator and how we can leverage it, and being able to help our startups by leveraging other accelerators as well and their contacts.
We share very interesting talks about how the VC community they see the stage should evolve and should behave. I was amazed. The place is awesome. Very high quality, very good professionalism. Really impressed. I've never seen something like that in my life, nowhere in the world.
So I'm taking with me a bunch of different thoughts about how accelerators are run around the world. We're able to share a lot about how some of the best accelerators are run, and I think we're all leaving with a bunch more friends after we leave.
We think the core essence of the accelerator is to bring value as a network and not as individuals. So as big the network we have, the best our value comes to the table.
It was great networking, and I think there will be some more meetings following where we will meet concrete investment opportunities.
So we're based in the Valley, and I thought to meet with global accelerators from all around the world would be useful, because this is the network that we're looking for, that is going to be basically recommending startups, their best startups, if they're ready to go global and they want to access resources of Silicon Valley. So this would be a good way for them to meet up.
It is really the fact of sharing good things and maybe challenges that we have. It is defining where we can improve in the next years, and it's really meeting a lot of nice people that all share the same passion, and that is to create an ecosystem in which startups can do things faster and better than they can do by themselves. So, and I think HFARMs did an amazing job in organizing this event, bringing everybody together.
What is very interesting in this is that first it's a high level people, their experience is very interesting, but also I feel like it's a kind of a syndicate. Like we as representative of this new trend of what is happening with accelerators has to gather and to see what we can do together to maybe make it even better.
Never happened before. First time that all the investors and incubators from around the planet, and when I mean around the planet, I really mean it, we're talking about more than 30 countries, are meeting in one place for 2 days, talking about like all the variables that are connected to the incubator, like the problem, the logistics, the startups investment, like the future.
The opportunity to network with the top 30 or 40 global accelerators, venture investors, and really get a better understanding of where the top intellectual minds of the industry are headed, and directionally what's important to them versus what's important to us, and then looking at it from a global perspective.
Understanding that we are not alone in this. There is a lot of crazy guys doing similar stuff around the world. Besides the most renowned ones from the US and Europe, I have had the chance to speak with people from all over the world,
It contributed a lot to not only understanding that, but to starting to try to find the solutions for that. So we actively expect to next year present some success cases based on everything that we learned here. So we're looking forward to the next meeting.
Very interesting discovering how different solutions have been found for common problems that we have, that most accelerators are experiencing in developing their business.
It's been great. It's been great to see how we can work together, how strong this network can become, and the expectation for the future are just big.
I think that this gives a lot of meaning to the word acceleration, or to the word investment at all.
I've been to 93 countries, exposed to 93 startup ecosystems through Startup Weekend, and I've never heard of something like this happening, so I was so excited to come, and it's really innovative and forward-thinking, and it was fantastic to have a chance to meet all of the other partners that are working on solving these similar problems of accelerating new startups and providing them capital and taking them to the next step. And I'm just leaving here so inspired based on what I learned and who I met. It was fantastic.
Looking ahead into the future, I mean, we did this event as just a one-off. It was just an idea, to bring people together and to learn. But it came out very clearly, the voices of Mala, that this is something we would probably enjoy to do every year. So we're looking forward, to finding a group who would love to, take the baton and run with it. And as H-Farm, we would love to work with them.